Hello and welcome back to our English podcast. Do you listen to English and think, why do I understand only half?
Yes, I know that feeling well. English is often very fast. I hear words, but I don't catch everything.
Today, we show you how to understand English conversations even if you don't know every word. This way you stay in the conversation and can join in.
Maybe you feel like me. You want to take part but fear missing something.
By the way, I'm Mike. I'm happy to share my tips today. These tips have helped me the most to understand real English.
And I'm Jessa Circa. We're very glad you're listening and learning English with us today.
In this podcast, we talk about everyday English with real conversations and a calm pace.
This episode is not only about listening.
First, you will hear short talks in English, just like they sound in daily life.
You don't need to understand everything.
The important thing is to catch the main idea.
After that, we check together what you understood.
We talk about the meaning, not every single word.
Then we give you tips to listen even better next time.
Tips that help you stay calm and not lose track.
This way you can test and improve your listening right away.
Everything is step by step and without pressure.
The tasks are short and fit well into daily life.
You can join them easily no matter where you are.
So listen, stay relaxed, and try it out. Mike, I want to ask you something.
Sure.
When did you last listen to English, miss some words, but still get the meaning?
To be honest, that still happens to me quite often.
Really? I thought that doesn't happen to you anymore.
Yes, it does. Just a few days ago, I talked with someone who speaks very fast.
And could you follow?
Not every word, but I knew exactly what it was about.
I know that too. But later, I often feel unhappy.
Why exactly?
I then think, I missed many things, so it was bad.
Many learners have had this thought. Me too in the past.
Really? That surprises me.
Yes. I was often very hard on myself.
So am I. I listen, but my head is tense.
That is exactly what makes listening harder.
Then I feel my brain suddenly switch off.
Stress blocks listening comprehension a lot.
What helped you?
Realizing that listening is not a test.
Then what?
It is a process. You collect impressions, not perfect answers.
So it's okay not to understand some words?
Yes, that is quite normal and part of learning.
That takes a lot of pressure off me right now.
And that is exactly what helps you listen better.
I think many listeners feel the same right now.
So, let's talk now about why listening comprehension is so important.
Yes, please. When I learn English, listening is my biggest problem. Reading is fine, writing a bit, but with listening, I often feel lost.
Many people feel the same. The interesting thing is, we all actually know how to learn a language by listening.
How do you mean?
Look at children. A child does not understand one word at first, yet it listens every day.
Right? Kids listen to everything.
Exactly. They hear conversations, voices, feelings, and situations without trying to understand every word.
They also don't translate anything.
Right. They just listen again and again, and their brain slowly learns what is important.
That means they listen for meaning, not for single words.
Exactly, and that is a big difference from adults.
Adults often want to control everything right away.
Yes. Many think, if I miss one word, everything is lost.
I know that feeling very well. Then I stop listening inside.
And that is the problem. Listening is not about being perfect.
Then what?
It is about gathering information, like a child.
That is actually a nice thought.
Yes. When you listen to English, your brain learns even if you don't notice it.
Even when I'm tired or distracted?
Yes, up to a point. The brain works in the background.
So listening is not only understanding, but training.
Exactly. Every time you listen, you train your ear for English.
That explains why I suddenly understand more after some weeks.
Exactly. That is no accident.
But today we learn differently from children.
True. But we can copy something from them.
For example,
Listen more, control less. More patience, less pressure.
and accept that you will not catch everything.
Exactly. Children are not afraid of not understanding.
Adults are.
Yes. And this fear often blocks learning.
So we should learn to listen like children again.
Next, we talk about a key difference many learners don't know. The difference between hearing and listening.
Yes, I find that exciting. We hear many things each day, but real listening is different, especially in English.
Exactly. Hearing often happens automatically. Listening means being aware and following the talk.
I often notice that I hear words but switch off inside.
That happens fast, especially when you are tired or distracted.
Then I lose the thread and forget what it was about.
Active listening helps right here. You focus on the topic and the key words.
So do not control every word.
Exactly. It is about the context.
That feels more relaxed.
And it is closer to real talks.
Still, I find listening in English often tiring.
Many feel the same, mostly because of speed and accent.
Yes, native speakers often talk very fast.
That's true, but your ear will adapt with time.
So it is normal that it is hard at first.
Absolutely normal. Slang and idioms often come on top.
Yes, that is what makes it hard for me. I hear a sentence, but taken word for word, it makes no sense.
Exactly. Many things cannot be understood word by word.
And then there are noises too.
Yes, for example, in a cafe, on a bus, or on the street.
Then I notice how I quickly lose the thread.
All this makes listening harder, especially at the start.
To be honest, that doesn't sound very motivating.
I understand that. But the good news is, you can train it.
Good to hear, because I really need strategies.
One simple strategy is to start with slow and clear English.
So not the news or fast talks right away.
Exactly. For example, podcasts or audiobooks for learners.
They give me more confidence, I have noticed.
Yes, because you can get used to the sound.
And what do you think about subtitles?
Many think subtitles are cheating. That is not true.
That calms me.
Subtitles are a tool. You just need to use them right.
For example, watch first with subtitles,
Exactly. Best with English subtitles.
and later you try without them.
Yes. Or you turn them on only sometimes.
That feels realistic.
Another key point is repetition.
I know that. On the second listen, I understand much more.
Right. Your brain already knows the content.
Then I can focus better on details.
Right. And another important thing, key words.
So words that show the topic?
Exactly. You don't need every word, just the important ones.
That removes a lot of pressure.
Podcasts are perfect for this.
Because you can listen to them everywhere.
Right? While cleaning, on the bus, or while walking.
Then it feels less like classic study.
And that is often the best way to learn.
Okay, I now see ways to really improve my listening. It feels much more doable.
That is the point. Step by step, without pressure.
Audiobooks have also helped me a lot.
Yes, audiobooks are a great choice, especially at first.
I noticed I can follow the story better.
Right. You hear not only single words, but the story. The readers speak slow and clear.
That makes it easier to get the meaning.
Yes. Start with simple audiobooks and choose harder ones later.
And what if someone prefers watching for fun?
Then shows and movies in English are very good.
Honestly, I sometimes understand almost nothing there.
That's normal. I was the same before.
That comforts me.
Important. Begin with series where the language is easy.
And then increase slowly.
Exactly. Subtitles are totally fine at first.
I didn't think so before.
Many think that. But subtitles are a tool.
They help me grasp the context.
Right. With time, you can turn them off more often.
Then I focus more on the spoken words.
Exactly. Now I will show some exercises. You can do them alone.
Great. I like tasks I can try right away.
A very effective exercise is repeating sentences.
I've heard of it, but never did it properly.
You hear a sentence and say it right after.
Not perfect, just join in.
Right. It is about sound, rhythm, and feeling for the language.
That surely helps with speaking, too.
Yes, very much. Another exercise is dictation.
That already sounds a bit harder.
True. And for that reason, it helps a lot.
You notice where you must listen more carefully.
Exactly. Best with short texts and no stress.
Okay, that now feels very clear. Before we go on, I'd like to know something.
Me too. We talk a lot here, but you listen.
Right. And we often ask, does this really help you?
Do you feel a bit safer after an episode like this?
Or do you think, that was nice, but I need something else?
Both answers are totally fine.
We want this podcast to really help you in daily life.
That is why your feedback is very important to us.
Maybe you like the calm style.
Or you wish for more real talk examples.
Or more time for single topics.
Please write us what helps you and what we can improve.
We also want to know what you are working on now.
Is it listening in conversations?
Or understanding shows and movies?
Maybe you just want to feel safer when someone speaks fast.
Tell us about it.
That way we can better understand what you need.
We also thought about giving you extra practice material.
For example, a small study PDF.
With a short summary and simple exercises.
Or listening tasks you can do at your own pace.
But we don't want to create things you don't need.
So we care about your opinion.
What would help you more?
A PDF to read later?
Or listening tasks to join in?
Maybe a mix of both.
Let us know.
We take your ideas seriously.
And if you like this episode, please show us.
A like helps us see which topics matter to you.
And if you subscribe, you will catch the next episodes.
We make this podcast not for perfection.
But for real English in real life.
Thanks for taking the time.
Now we move on to the next part.
Now I want to give you one of my best tips for listening.
I think I know what you mean. Speaking helps listening, right?
Exactly. And I'm glad you already know that.
Yes, I saw it in myself. When I say sentences often, I understand them faster later.
That is very important. Your ear spots familiar patterns.
For example, with verbs. If I say, I go, you go, we go, I hear these forms more easily.
Exactly. That is conjugation learned in a practical way.
Without a grammar book.
Yes. By using, not by memorizing.
I used to think I had to listen well first before I spoke.
Many think that. But speaking actually helps listening.
Because you feel how a sentence works.
Exactly. Your brain knows the rhythm, the structure, the verb form.
Fast talks also scare me less when I speak a lot.
That is logical. Your brain must translate less.
And think less.
Exactly. Listening becomes automatic.
Even if you make mistakes?
Yes, especially then. Mistakes show you are learning.
That matters to me. Many fear mistakes.
But mistakes are fine. Not speaking is the bigger problem.
I often talk out loud to myself.
That is a great method.
Short sentences, everyday words.
That is enough. You train ear and mouth together.
So speaking and listening are really a team.
Exactly. They work together.
That pushes me to keep speaking, even when it's not perfect.
And that moves your listening forward the most. There is also a simple tip you can use every day.
You mean hear something and repeat it right away?
Exactly. This works well with short lines.
I do that sometimes without thinking, like when I hear something on the radio.
Perfect. You hear one line and say it softly or loudly.
Even if I didn't catch everything?
Yes, it's not about full understanding.
It's about copying the sound.
Exactly. Ear and mouth act together.
I remember lines better that way.
That's the effect. You train listening actively.
And it works anywhere.
Yes. On the train, while walking, or at home.
Maybe a line from a podcast.
Or from a show or a video.
Then I just repeat what I heard.
Exactly. No pause, no thinking.
It feels almost like a game.
And that helps. Learning without pressure.
Then listening is no longer passive.
Right. You are active.
I find that very handy for daily life.
And that makes it so effective for listening.
Okay, I'll do that today.
Very good. A few lines are enough. Now let's talk about real listening in daily life.
Honestly, that scares me the most.
Many feel that, but it's also very valuable.
Because you must react fast.
Yes. You listen and answer almost at once.
And if I don't understand something?
Then you can ask.
Really?
Yes. You can say, "Sorry, could you repeat that, please?"
Or, what does that mean?
Exactly. That's totally fine.
And it shows I'm interested.
Right? Listening also means being an active part of the talk.
So I shouldn't hide from real talks.
No. Real situations are tough but helpful. The more you dare, the safer you'll feel. Before we go on, I want to see with you where we are now. We heard many ideas today, and it helps to sort them. Then you see, this is not chaos, it is a plan. First key point. Not understanding everything is normal. In listening, missing parts does not mean you did something wrong. It is a natural part of learning.
That is important to say because many learners feel ashamed, yet it shows you are working with real language.
Right. Second point. Listening is not a test. No one grades you. When you listen, the goal is not perfect detail, but the main idea.
For me, that is a new view. I used to think I must catch every word or the listening is useless.
That thought blocks many people. Third point. Look at children. Kids listen with no pressure, no translating, no fear.
I find it interesting that children have much patience. They hear the same things again and again without getting upset.
Yes, and we can copy that. More repetition, less judging. Fourth point. Speaking helps listening.
I think that is very important. Many learners split those skills, but they belong together.
Exactly. When you speak, you learn structures, verb forms, and common lines. Later, you spot them faster while listening.
And you feel safer in talks because many things sound familiar.
Right. Put these 4 points together and you see, listening is not one trick but a process. It needs patience, practice, and the right mindset.
For me, that now feels more real. Not perfect, but doable.
That is the goal. You do not have to force anything. With this view, the next part feels lighter. Now comes a small mini challenge for you.
Don't worry, it is easy and lasts only a moment.
Listen now to a short text from me.
You do not need every single word.
Only one question matters. What is it about?
So do not stop or rewind.
Right, just listen.
Okay, Mike, go ahead.
Today was a normal day for me. I got up this morning, made a coffee, and looked out the window for a moment. Then I drove to work. It was busy, but I had good talks. At lunch, I took a short walk. That felt good. In the afternoon, I was a bit tired, but I finished my tasks. Now I am happy to be here and practice English with you.
Okay, short pause.
Now the big question for you.
What was it about?
Think for a moment.
Was it about a stressful day?
Or about a normal routine?
About work, breaks, and being tired?
Exactly. If you caught that, you already listened well.
Even if you missed some words.
That is the point of this exercise.
Listening means not all details.
But knowing the main idea. Now we will do a second mini challenge.
This time I will tell you something.
Right, just listen.
Again, you don't need every word.
Only one thing. What is it about?
Please, no stopping and no rewinding.
Just listen and stay relaxed.
Okay, here we go. Today I noticed I'm a little tired. I went to bed late and had little energy this morning. Still, I went to work and tried to stay calm. During the break, I drank a tea and took a deep breath. That helped me. In the afternoon, I felt better and could focus again. Now I'm glad the day is ending.
Short pause.
Now the key question for you,
What was it about?
Was it about a stressful day?
Or about tiredness and breaks?
About work and new energy?
If you got that, you listened well.
Even if some words were missing.
That is exactly the goal of this exercise.
Listening means catching the idea.
Not every detail.
If you like, say one sentence to yourself now.
For example, Jessica talks about a tired day.
Or, it was about work, breaks, and new energy.
One simple sentence is enough.
This is your second mini challenge.
You see? You understand more than you think.
That gives real confidence when listening to English.
We are slowly reaching the end of this episode.
Thanks for taking the time and listening to English with us today.
We hope you noticed that listening improves step by step.
And that you don't need every word to catch the meaning.
If you feel even a bit safer today, this episode was a success.
Please keep using the mini challenges in daily life.
With a podcast, a video, or a real conversation.
Remember, listening is training, not a test.
If you liked this episode, please subscribe to the podcast.
That way you won't miss new episodes.
You can also leave us a comment.
For example, what is hardest for you when listening to English?
Or which topic you want in the next episode.
We read your comments and add them to our plan.
Thank you for being part of this learning community.
We're happy when you join us again next time.
Until then, keep listening to English.
And stay relaxed.
See you soon.
Bye.